Majo, John, Ned, and Juanito sitting in Acamal, Parque Acamal, downtown little pueblo of Acamal, where I live now. I have rented a little tiny house here. And I want to make some comments about trauma I'm carrying today about an experience I had yesterday in the Playa del Carmen expats Facebook page. I know that Facebook can be really, really toxic and abusive, and Twitter. But it never was my experience of Facebook because my friends on Facebook back in Asheville, North Carolina were super sweet, super sweet. And I got off of Facebook mostly because I felt like they weren't confronting difficult conversations. I tried to share my stuff about the election on the Facebook page. And I actually never tanked after what to me were terrible election results because I'm a happy guy. I've had one after another wonderful spiritual experience over the last 5 years, and my experience of traveling for 4.5 years in the Southwest US and now Mexico, 20 months in Mexico. My experience is that the Mexican people are super sweet. I've really gotten to know the Mexican people, and they are so wonderful, and their parenting is so great. So I live in a very happy world, and I was actually in Playa del Carmen the night of the election, and hated the results, but immediately took myself back to a good place the next day and made a really happy tape down by El Faro Beach, where I love to swim, and had a fabulous swim there. And deeply troubled as I am by the election results, it never hurt my mood. What traumatized me was the treatment I experienced on the Playa del Carmen expat page. Now, I consider Playa del Carmen part of my Riviera Maya. I've been in the Riviera Maya since June 10 and really tried on Playa del Carmen, which I love. I love Playa del Carmen. And really tried on Cozumel, which I love. And finally, what fit me better is the little pueblo of Acamal, and I get to swim in the Caribbean Sea every day, and I'm just a super, super happy guy. But the one time I felt traumatized through this whole experience was when I got back to my house last night and looked at the comments people put up about. I never attacked anybody about the election. I never attacked people who voted for Trump. I said, I'm very disturbed that half of America would have done that, but I never abused anybody. And the level, for two of the posts I put up of videos about all this, the level of abuse that got aimed at me and other people, I went, wow, I'm never around people who are so mean to each other as these people are being. And I finally ended my participation in both of those conversation threads by putting up basically, this is nothing like dialogue. I taught dialogue in corporations. It's more about inquiry. I really want to understand and walk in your shoes. More inquiry than advocacy. Well, no, it was nothing like that at all. And I finally did go back and add the line I said after 20 years of traveling in Mexico, no self-respecting Mexico would behave in such a shocking and shameful way towards other people. I will continue to participate in that page. There won't be real reason to do political posts anymore. It seemed important. I wanted to turn to my expat friends to process something that was so crucial in the life of the planet, not just Americans. The results of that election will affect Europe, will affect the planet through climate change. So it made sense to me to take it there. I did not expect to be bushwhacked the way I was. And I don't choose to hang out around people who treat other people that way. So I sure will avoid any of those conversations. Yeah. So for what it's worth, people, think about it. It may not be safe for me to look at the comments that get posted over this, but part of my healing for what was a genuinely disturbing experience is to tell the truth about it to the group that was involved. I posted this stuff in the two Akamal Facebook pages, Cozumel Facebook page. Nothing like that happened there. There's something about an American style of treating other people so violently that at least in some corners of the expat page tends to happen. Okay. Buen dia.